I will start my operations here and pull the rebels apart piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction.
I love you.
Fuck off.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Now get your 7'2" asthmatic ass back here, or I'm gonna tell everyone what a whiny bitch you were about Panamame or Panda Bear or whatever the hell her name is.
And you heard it there from the Emperor himself, Darth Vader. He's a little bitch when it comes to Padme or Panda Bear or whatever the hell her name is. And yes, check this out. I muted these ladies before we came on the show.
How rude.
Not okay.
There is a technical reason for it. It was not like because I wanted to.
Sure. Excuse me.
It's because we're women. It's because we're talking about Star Wars.
It's because I'm outnumbered and I hold the controls.
Oh my gosh! Hello.
This close up. Ooh.
Yeah.
There we go.
My head looks.
Hey, now that looks good with me. Like, never mind.
Anyway. I was gonna say a J sandwich, but it doesn't make sense because you're in the middle.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
I know where you're going there.
Oh my gosh. Hey Manny, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back again this week. Well, this is the Mad Batch of Star Wars shit show where we're currently discussing the Bad Batch, episode 7. We're moving our way through it. I'm
7 already. Wow.
But before we do that, Sarah is here. Miss Sarah Blue, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm back after being gone for a couple weeks, but I'm back. I did remember the last time I left, I said I will talk about the ColourPop makeup collection. I do have it with me. Stay tuned. We will go over all the names of all the different palettes. Super cute. Anyway.
And we will be doing Jay's eyeshadow, so stay tuned, everybody.
I will pick out the best complexion for
first time I've worn makeup. I was a goth kid. I was a Mansonite when I was in high school.
That does not surprise me.
To a Rocky Horror Picture Show on the weekends and dress as drag and thigh highs, fishnets, dresses, skirts, makeup, all that shit, man.
That was hot. I gotta see those pictures.
Show us the pictures. Release the picture.
Dude, I might have a picture of me in makeup somewhere. I might have to look, man. I'll look. I'm not afraid to show that shit, dude. It was a part of my life. It was who I was at one point.
All right, next week we want to see this.
All right.
I'll see what I can do. Have a great. And here we go, Manny. Great.
I was off work today too, so I feel you.
I have Fridays off, so I can't complain.
Hey!
I did too. I mowed a yard today in my off time. It was amazing, and none of
was it hot?
Star Wars, which is what you called a shit show. Okay. Page for Betty once again is here as usual. How you doing?
Oh, fabulous. Excited to talk my favorite episode thus far of The Bad Batch, and I don't know why you're laughing because it was the best episode. I feel like this one actually gave us an arc to the 6 other episodes we've gotten thus far. So I'm satisfied with this episode 7. So we're almost at the mid-season point next episode. So
how many are there? How many episodes are
16,
there?
right? Did I make that up?
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
God.
So
many.
Liked it so much, and why you thought it was the best?
Why did I think it was the best?
Because it was not my favorite thing at all.
What? Okay, whoever directed this episode, I thought was, fantabulous. I loved it so much. We also got Rex in this episode, so I feel like I love that all of these shows are tying in with each other, so it's giving us canon to explore and learn throughout the whole galaxy, which is really nice because it makes sense for everything, which I really enjoy that. And we actually got to see what are they going to do about the situation with the chips in their head, and will Order 66 take them all over? And We kind of got to see a little glimpse of it here. So, I mean, I can't wait to talk about all that shabam. To me, I just loved it. Like that episode, the scene when they're in like the Jedi ship. I won't get too far into it right this second, though. Was the way it was shot, like the flashing light. Oh, I love the dark and grittiness of it. Oh, I thought this episode was so good. This is what we need. It sucks that we had to wait 7 episodes to get a great episode like this, but this week paid off so well. I enjoyed it so much.
I thought that this was the best.
That's myself here.
I thought this was the best one since the first 2.
Yeah. No, definitely.
I think the first,
This is my favorite episode, though, thus far.
Yeah, I think the first 2 were really strong and really in the tone. I thought this one matched the tone that the first 2 kind of set up, and then the other ones kind of broke off a little bit. And went into that like story and stuff that I guess we didn't really all like. But yeah, I feel like this one got us back on track, back to that dark kind of gritty. There was moments I was like, I thought they were gonna kill the guy, but I was like, this is a kid's show, so I don't think they will. But I still questioned it because we've seen some like gritty stuff with Crosshair, so I liked it a lot.
That's why I enjoyed it so much. I loved that dark tone they gave this episode. I want more of this. Give us more of this for the bad.
This is what we wanted. I think this is what we wanted when we first started the show, and then it just kind of went a little silly at some points. But
I need to know who directed this episode because I want them to direct a fucking Star Wars cartoon with myself in it because I thought it was so damn good. I loved how it was shot, everything. And
there was one point where like the sound went out, like right when oh my god, Wrecker, when he like completely switched and the sound like went silent and then it came back. I was like, perfect. I love when they do that.
It was so good. I mean, Jay, do you want to kind of like recap and we'll kind of go like play by play of kind of what happened?
Go ahead, Jay. Why is
that?
that?
I know you weren't the biggest fan, so I want to know for you
why is it your favorite episode, Jay?
Well, first of all, no, I don't want to recap. I don't really care for recap or review shows.
You kind of look like Wrecker right now with the hairdo. I'm liking it.
Very much.
Where did it go wrong for you? I mean, I enjoyed this whole damn episode so much.
Let me say that I really, really, really like this show. Like what they're giving us, what I'm getting from it. The animation is fucking awesome. I tell myself that out loud every episode I go, dude, this animation is awesome. I love the show. It just, for me personally, it's going so fucking slow. I mean, so slow. The last 4 episodes at least, I've just been like banging my head on a fucking wall, just wanting something to happen. But then
it happened.
Nothing has happened.
What do you mean? It all happened this episode.
Yeah, dude, they got the chips out. Like, what? That was a big moment.
We finally saw Rex. They got the chips out. The whole thing you've been building up with his headache. We got that.
We got to see him go Order 66. Like,
yes.
I actually thought your dream was going to come true, and I thought he was going to kill Omega.
Dude, they build up all of this suspense and all of this drama leading to this moment with no fucking payoff whatsoever.
What do you mean?
Because, okay.
Because he didn't die because he, like, got better?
No, I'm just saying, like, he turned, like, his chip activated, and then all of a sudden it's not activated, and he's a part of the crew again, la la la.
They took it out.
I know, that's my point. It didn't pay off. A payoff would have been him stay.
What do you mean?
Will you let me finish, and I'll no. The payoff would have been him not having the chip removed and him building up to this moment and then him going away from them because he is now a part of the Empire.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I would have liked that too. Like if it was more suspenseful and like he turned bad and then it was kind of the rest of the Bad Batch against him with Rex and like trying to protect Omega and stuff. So I would have enjoyed that, and they could have carried that a little bit more for the storyline.
Yeah, I get that.
I think the storyline though is going more or less now. It's going to be mainly about Crosshair. I think now, like moving forward, I think it's
gonna be slow again, and then we'll get back into that.
I hope not. I hope this was the jumping point of them starting to now, like, all right, we're hitting the beats
I
that
don't
we have
think
to
so.
hit now. I really hope so, because if not, then it's definitely going to be more than one season. And I really thought the show was only going to be one season.
See, I think it would be, and it would serve the story better. I just personally think it would be cooler and better if Wrecker would have kept his chip, he turned, and then he and Crosshair, he's working under Crosshair now, a part of whatever crew Crosshair's got. That would have been cool. But real quick to answer Manny here, I'll be completely honest, Clone Wars, man, I skipped a lot of episodes in that. Like a lot of the kiddie fluff episodes.
That show's all over the place. So there's like a certain order you have to watch it in. I really lost my nice pen. Fuck.
And then as far as Rebels, I had no issues with Rebels whatsoever. I love that show.
Oh, I loved Rebels. Yes.
But I don't know. It just feels like it's going very slow.
So far, what is the favorite animated Star Wars show you guys have seen?
Rebels.
This one. It's the only one.
For me, it's 110% Rebels. I just love those characters and stuff. I mean, baby, I'm a rebellion, so Rebels for life. But I'm enjoying this though so far. Like I said, I really hope this is a jumping point, and the show is going to actually now keep up with this momentum of what they're going through. Because like I said in past episodes, I really thought what was gonna happen was Wrecker was his chip was gonna go off, and he was gonna be in orders like 66 and like following the orders. Yeah. And then at the end, it was gonna be them like getting him switched back and like Crosshair sacrificing himself for them. I mean, I think we could still see like Crosshair like sacrificing himself for the crew at the end, but I feel like once again we haven't seen Crosshair in so damn long.
In a while.
So really, I honestly I wish this show was 2 episodes a week. Like I wish they would drop 2 episodes for us a week, because if there's 16 episodes, unless they're gonna be taking like a mid-season break, which I highly doubt, that's 16 weeks of this show, which I'm not complaining at all. Because 16 weeks I get to hang out with all you lovely people. But at the same time,
it could have been shorter.
Yeah, it could have been shorter, or like just because I need the story to be moving faster than what it is.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Like this episode really made me like, all right, I'm back in it. Like, let's see what else we got. Do you guys think Rex is going to be in it again? I'm assuming, but probably towards the end. But
probably towards the end.
Yeah, he and Ahsoka have got to make an appearance together.
Yeah, do you guys think Ahsoka will appear then?
Yeah, I think if we're seeing Rex, then at some point I think we have to. It's like
because he's with her at this point, right?
Together, so they're planning them.
Right there
together. But and I want to be clear that, like I said, I do like this show. Like I'm not saying that the decisions they're making I think are bad or wrong or anything. I'm just saying, for me personally, what I would like to see. But I'm not the artist. I'm not the one making it. So, I just, I want some dark shit, dude.
Do you think there's going to be like a huge payoff in the show? Or do you think it's just more going to be showing this crew of the clones, kind of like how Rex was? It's like these clones fighting against like Order 66, kind of just like their story? Or do you think there's going to be like more of a payoff at the end? Like something's going to happen that ties everything together like really well?
I mean, they set up crosshairs. So I feel like that has to be what they're going to end with, is them seeing him again, confronting him again.
Yeah.
And all that. But yeah, as far as past that, I don't know. Right now, they said, Hunter said something like, yeah, we're not really sure what we're doing. Like when Rex was like, so where are you guys going? Like, what's the plan? I was like, that's true. Like, what are they doing? Like, they're just kind of flying around, trying to stay hidden, protect the Mega, but really like, and that's the other thing. We kind of, I guess, get a little bit more of a Mega, but not. Are they going to wait until the end to give us like that she has force powers, or what's really going on with her?
That's what I'm saying. Like, or is it gonna like uncover that she's like a character that we've known all along? I don't know. Like, I mean, that wouldn't make sense at all.
She is Baby Yoda.
Yeah, she is actually Baby Yoda. She is the mother of Baby Yoda. But no, like that's what I'm like. Yeah, I mean, I definitely need to see that. That's what I think at the end's gonna like. We're definitely gonna get more. Something's gonna go down. I don't know. That's what I mean though. Like they could have just easily just gone off with Rex real quick and then decided working for the Republic and just, like, and the rebellion and just like helping everyone and stuff. But then they were just like, we need to like what are you guys doing? I literally don't get.
I'm confused. Why is it so many episodes? Because it does kind of feel like they're not really streamlining a story. Like with Mandalorian, like. They kind of had the first season was like all a little bit different side quests, but they all kind of came together at the end.
Yeah,
this right now still just it just feels like where are we going? Like why is it 16 episodes? Like
that's I think
it feels like it doesn't feel like it's gonna be one season, whether it is or not.
I don't think it is.
It feels like a show that they know is going to be multiple seasons, so they're using this entire season to set up an entire series. But if that's not the case, then I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, that must be like their train of thought because I don't know, like with the Mandalorian, like we knew from the second or third episode, his mission was he has to return the child.
Yes.
And then he figures out, all right, I need to go bring him to the Jedi. Like that was his mission the whole time. And
we do these little side quests.
Yeah,
and
this.
Yeah, here really, it's like what is their end goal?
Yeah, we have no idea. Besides, I get it, you guys are hiding out from the Empire, but then again, like why aren't you guys working with like the rebellion? Like that's I don't know. Like I want to see more. I wish they went with Rex.
Yeah, or even with Saul, like when we saw Saul in like the first or second episode, like why didn't Hunter go like, oh, I should go back and help those people because that kind of sparked something in him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of them just jumping around, why don't we just start connecting the different story pieces you've given us?
Jump around for Paige from Boston. Jump around.
Jump. Chris Carson in the house.
What? No.
Wait, what?
House of Pain from Boston. House of Pain.
No, I know. I'm saying,
jump.
What was I saying? I was saying, Chris Carson, make you want to jump.
No.
Jump. Yeah.
I was trying to give you mad drop there, and you just canceled it all out.
You said House of Pain. Wait, I gotta look it up now.
No, I know what he was going with.
That's okay.
But I don't know what the hell the end game in this. Haha. I don't know what the end game is for this though. Like what? Because they're not even trying to go help Crosshair or like any of that. So like
they're just kind of like
we literally haven't seen him in like what 4 episodes now.
Yeah, something 3 or 4.
And
that was a serious episode too. Like we had the kind of goofy one. And then it was him back and killing all the people and stuff like that, super dark, and then it went back to just doing stuff. That's why I think after this it's gonna be the like quest of the week again, and we're not gonna get anything serious for a while.
If this is one season, then they should have been just like every single episode should have been a fucking banger.
That's true. It's probably 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 2 seasons. And that just makes sense now thinking about it. Because the way the pace of the show is, I mean, I don't know. I still don't even know what like the huge outcome is going to be because what is their main goal? Obviously, is to keep Omega safe, but like, are we gonna find like? All right, we all know she has Force powers. Can we just like bring that up and just be like, hello? She definitely knows how to use the Force or can use the Force, and this is why they're after her. And then like it's crazy, like they have to go work with the rebellion, and like a war starts out, or there's like something like how kind of like with Rogue One, like just something like along those lines, like.
Would you be mad if the season ended with that kind of like setting up the next season? Like we get all that kind of stuff. And it's like, you got to come back for season 2 because they're going to be working with the rebellion. You know what I mean?
I'd be down for it, though. I just want the pace to go quicker in the show, though. That's my only downfall with this entire series is that it's just like, at least give me like a 40-minute episode than a fucking 25-minute episode that not much is like building towards like the bigger plot of the whole series. Like,
like you were just talking about Omega being force sensitive. What if at the end? What if it is 2 seasons or whatever? But what if say the end of this season, Hunter dies, and then next season is like the start of Omega making a transition to the dark side because she's angry and confused now, feels lost and alone.
Do you think they would kill off some of the Bad Batch? I don't think they would.
Why not? It's a war. That's what every. I'm sorry.
Is this a kids show though?
Yeah. Like what?
Whether it's a kids show or
They
not,
did kill people.
this entire thing, all of this entire story is all about war. People die in war.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
See, we knew that one. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. We got you.
But no, I just don't know, man. I mean, everyone. I don't know. I can't. I'm so sick of redemption arcs in Star Wars. Everyone is it's
That's
everyone who goes turns bad, turns back to good. No, that shit is real, man. It's not realistic, and I can't stand that.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
I guess the only person I can think of that's gonna happen with is Crosshair. But I guess we're gonna have to see. I mean, he's definitely coming back to the good side, I think. But I don't think he's gonna get redeemed. He's either gonna get redeemed or his chip is gonna like go off in his head and he's gonna be like, "What am I doing?" But then again, he was always an asshole, so I don't fucking know. Like,
so did you not want Kylo Ren to be redeemed? We're just gonna jump.
I did not want that at all either. Oh, that pissed me off.
I wanted Rey to turn to the dark side.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
I mean, I wanted that like in episode 2. And
yeah, that's what I wanted to.
I wanted the whole time from the time Force Awakens
2.
I wanted Rey to turn to the dark
side. And Last Jedi.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to. I don't know. This is my favorite episode so far, though. I loved how it was shot. I loved like the themes they used in it. I mean, we got to see what the headaches were actually causing, and it was the chip about to go off for Wrecker, which we all knew was coming.
Which we all knew.
I wish it
was a little scary when he's like chasing her and she's like hiding. It felt very alien to me.
I was like, it did, yes. I was literally sitting there like watching it like this, like, oh my God, like
I was like, they're not gonna kill him or her, but they might because it's Star Wars. So I don't know, like. They're not gonna kill a kid, but
I wanted it to be more of an arc, though. Kind of like, oh my God, they just tried to get the chips out and it didn't work in their favor. Now they got to go with Rex, and maybe in the next episode, in the next episodes, they'll be able to get them out, and they got to figure out what to do with Wrecker, kind of, because like you're seeing like a relationship grow with Wreck and like Omega. So it was kind of nice seeing that, and then him going evil. I think it would have paid off better if it was him in the longer him being evil longer, at least a little bit.
Or even if he left, like once they did that and kind of like Hulk, it kind of just had to like go away, like because he felt bad for like almost killing Omega, and he's like, I need to separate myself. That would have been interesting too. But
oh man, that would have given me all the feels there.
Because then we saw them in the beginning, like really, like you were saying, like forming the relationship, and then him feel like he had to leave because he's not safe around her, like. But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Now is the time. I have to leave a little bit early. I've got to take care of some family stuff. Good times. And you ladies are going to wrap it up for the night. I honestly, I do not care what happens once I leave the screen.
Oh, Lord.
Odds ever be in your favor then, man.
Paige, I will talk to you again here pretty soon. And everyone out there, have a great night. Thank you. Enjoy these ladies continuing to talk about Star Wars.
Oh no, that was a dangerous thing.
I know, right?
Let's rank every man from Star Wars.
No, but I mean, do you have like any major takeaways like from this? Like, what do you think is gonna like happen? Like, at least like moving forward a little bit. What do you think we're gonna get now? We think Rex is gonna be back then, right?
I think Rex will be back towards the end. Last couple episodes.
Do you think Ahsoka's going to be in it? Because I don't think she's going to be in it.
I don't think so.
And if she does, she's in the last episode, but I don't think.
Yeah, like a quick little cameo, but I don't think because they already put her in Mandalorian, and I don't think they would do that again.
Yeah.
Especially so early.
Yeah, that'd be so true, because then she would also been in Rebels, and then she's also about to get her own show, so I don't think they want to take away from that either. And then everyone's just going to be like, what the fuck? So yeah, you're right. I don't think she's going to be in it. If she is, it's a quick cameo.
It's just a quick, like...
Maybe at the end, like, ooh, maybe at the end, it's kind of like the Baby Yoda thing, and like how Mando gives spoiler alert, gives Baby Yoda Luke Skywalker, and they go off. Maybe at the end of this, they meet up. Wow, I can't talk today. Meet up with us, like Rex and Ahsoka, and they literally Omega give away Omega so she can learn to train to like.
I don't know if I would like that though. Like, I don't like how like it feels like all these new Star Wars things are kind of being similar to the Mandalorian way, and I don't really like that. Like, but I could see them doing that. Like, go off with if that's how they were going to end it. Like, end the show. Like,
I guess that would make sense. Yeah, but I don't know. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of stuff so far is taking. I mean, it's mainly just this, but it's taking the beats of Mandalorian of being. I mean, even the Rebels was kind of like that though too. It was very episodic.
Yeah,
and, like the beats of that would just like. I mean, the major outcome, we all just knew what it was kind of going towards, obviously.
Yeah,
but with this, I have no idea. So, yeah.
I hope moving forward with, like, the other Star Wars shows that they are different, like, in tone, like, kind of like how Marvel was able to make all their shows very different. I hope they do that as well. Because I think fans are going to get kind of upset if it is the same, like, kind of episodic which is fine, but I think I want to see something different. Like,
no, I'm totally down with that, and I think we are gonna get that though. I think
Obi-Wan will be different. Will be completely.
Yes, I think it's gonna be very more mature. I think Ahsoka will be different as well. Oh, I can't wait for the Ahsoka just because I know what I loved. Oh my god, there's a big spider.
Oh no!
I'm just gonna act.
Time to go.
Freeze and it won't come near me. But no, for me, I mean, I definitely think some of the live action shows are going to be different at least. Like Ahsoka, obviously, we all know she's going for Thrawn, and we're going to look for Ezra. Obi-Wan is him overlooking Luke and like keeping him like safe from a distance. Like, so I mean, like, yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be different tones. I just wish with this they would just tell us what the fuck we're supposed to be figuring out, because it's not like. I mean, we're adults and we're not dumb, so we're just like, all right. Like, they're definitely like we all knew the whole thing with Wrecker with the headaches, like that was gonna happen, and they were nudging that towards us. But like, I'm 28 years old and I have not figured out this series yet. So,
but that's what I'm confused, like who the target audience is then, because the first 2 episodes were pretty like serious and dark, and especially the opening where you like see her get shot. Well, you know what I mean? Like, it is. Like, we are in the serious parts of Star Wars, but then we kind of have these just random episodes that are the more, like, fun. And like you said, like, oh, we didn't know it. What Wrecker had the chip in his head, which we're like, yeah, we did. Like, who are you aiming this for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, too, because I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you definitely need to have... You would like the show so much more if you know Star Wars as a whole, I feel like. Like, personally, I didn't watch Clone Wars, but, like, obviously I know who Rex is because I loved Rebels. So, like, little tie-ins like that, I feel like is helping. And obviously, like, with the last episode, it was, like, they talked about, like, Jabba the Hutt. Like, so we kind of got to know, like, it definitely helps knowing the more general things of the Star Wars universe with this series. But then again, I'm just like, who are you guys targeting the show towards? Because I really don't know what's going on. Like,
is it for the people that grew up watching Clone Wars that like grew with the audience, or is it I think they're just trying to please everyone, which is fine.
I think it is too, because like with Mandalorian, for example, I know it's a live action show, so I really can't compare it so much, but in a sense, like, I feel like all the series have tied in big pieces of the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
So I just I just want this show to do that.
Do we like that?
I personally, I do.
Okay.
I mean, I like that it's also like stepping, like at least like with the Mandalorian, I mean, everything. Okay, this may be a hot take, and I don't even know if I should say this or not.
Hot take.
But like, obviously, the cinematic universe of Star Wars is based on like the Skywalkers.
Yes.
Like, and obviously with the new trilogy, like they tried to kind of, they still tied it all in together. They should have kind of just branched out and done their own thing, but I liked, and I mean, we're definitely gonna get that with like the Taika Waititi show, and obviously the
Squadron, Rogue Squadron, is that what it's called?
Yes, Patty Jenkins film. But like, I like that it, to me, for the Star Wars universe, I like that it all ties in together. But the cinematic universe is all like Skywalker, which I don't mind at all. But but that's why I like that these shows are tying in with the cinematic universe, because it's growing the universe as a whole. I feel like we're not just getting little like, oh, there's a nudge to Luke Skywalker, and it's just aiming towards his story of becoming the Jedi or Darth Vader going bad, because like we already all know that stuff. At least with this, I feel like it's like building the universe more as a whole. Like, dude, we got the friggin' Baby Yoda. Are we ever gonna find out the species of Baby Yoda? Who knows? Like, with these, like, I like that with these rebels, like we're learning. I mean, with the rebels, with these clones, that we're learning more. That like obviously they all had the chips in their head, and for some reason, certain clones weren't activated like the others because they're different in a sense. Yeah. So like, I just want to know, like, give me more at least behind that. Like I said, though, I didn't watch Clone Wars, so I don't know really behind that aspect of it all. But I'm assuming it's very similar to like this beat. I'm assuming, but
yeah, the last season really kind of dove in a lot into the Order 66. That's what my husband made me watch. The episodes I saw, it did.
And no, and like, that's why I like, at least like that's what this is doing for us. It's giving us, to me, I like when it all ties in. Like, I like that it can all do different things, but in a sense, it's all canon. And that's what I enjoy, because I just like things I like that it's all tied in. It makes the worth more worth it, because there's a bigger outcome, because you're understanding more. Like, dude, when I was watching The Mandalorian, even watching this show, and like little things are like popping up that you're just like, oh, that ties in with this. Like, it pays off for the audience, and it also just makes me feel good about myself, because I'm like, oh, I know what's going on. Like, because
it pays off for like the Star Wars fans that like have watched everything, read everything to see these little things. See, I feel like I'm kind of the opposite though, where I like how it's all like connected, except for I kind of wish The Mandalorian didn't really connect back to the Skywalker story a little bit, because I feel like that there's so many other stories that we can tell. And like you're saying, like that's kind of how it was with like Force Awakens and the new trilogy, where it was all still just connected to this family. And I guess that is what Star Wars is, I guess. There's a lot of like debate about if Star Wars really is just like the Skywalker saga and their legacy and their stories. But I guess originally we all thought like Mandalorian would be separate and be its own kind of thing, and it was. And then when you see Luke, it's like, okay, it's all again. Like, it's all about Luke, which is fine, which is great. And I think season 3 will be the one, like, if we really do stick through and see Luke more, if I feel any different. But
we definitely. I guess I'm assuming we would have to see him again, because there's no way in God's Hankins that Disney is that dumb to take away Baby Yoda from all of us.
Oh no.
Like, they wouldn't do that. But then again, the show is called The Mandalorian, not Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. So we all kind of went into the show not expect. And I love how we're turning this into the Mandalorian show, but I don't give a fuck.
It's all connected. That's what we've been saying.
That's the point we're all getting at. But no, exactly. Like, the show wasn't called Baby. Like, we all went into The Mandalorian having no idea that Baby Yoda was going to be in it. So like, we had no expectations.
And now we're like, he has to be in it.
Yes.
It's not The Mandalorian without Baby Yoda.
Dude, I hope we see a Yoda species in this show. Oh my god, I would like that.
I'm sure they would have to. Like, that would be very interesting.
Dude, Yoda's still alive, isn't he?
At this point, or Mandalorian point, I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
He definitely is. Yeah, no, because this is before New Hope.
Right now. Yeah. He would definitely be alive right now.
All right.
Yeah. I thought you meant during. Manny said Clone Wars merges all 3 prequels, which expands Maul, Padme, etc. Which, I mean, I think that's the great thing about Clone Wars is that it does cover from between the second movie, and then you see all the stuff expands everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's great. I think that's great about this show that we did kind of get the spin-off and get different people, and we are still expanding it. But I think, I don't know what point I'm trying to make.
I know what you mean, though. Even though they're using different characters, at the end of the day, it's still all tying into the same, kind of like storyline of where we're all.
I think the thing with Clone Wars is that there was a lot of, and I think Rebels too, probably a lot of just like a couple episode arcs, and then not really like an overall. And towards like the end, like Clone Wars, I think it really kind of got into the end. There was like an overall storyline, but I think the difference is Clone Wars, we all knew it was going to end with Order 66. Like it would have to end and explain something. And like we've been saying, we don't know how the show is going to end or what it's really connecting to. Like we assume it's got to end at some point. Like maybe it goes on forever. Maybe it runs into Mandalorian. That would be great.
That's what I'm saying. I want a time jump in this show. Like man, I would like that to. I would like that to happen. I wish that's what they were like going. I don't know, episode 10 at least or something. I would like a time jump, like 10 years later or something. So we see an older Omega,
or even like every season.
Or something like that. I would like to see that, because then I feel like, one, it's doing something completely different that it hasn't done before, really. And it's tying in more, it's branching out and tying more together, though, in a sense, too. Because obviously right now, this is right when Order 66 hits. So this is taking place, like Revenge of the Sith and
like right after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, so that's like all tying that together, and I can still see the spider. I don't know where the fuck it just went. But so it's like tying. Like I would like to see like, all right, this season this happens, and then like we get something in between New Hope and like Empire, and like that would be sick. I feel like. Oh, maybe we'll see cool. Omega training in like Luke's Jedi temple. Like who the fuck knows? But
yeah. Like kind of see them like jump as we know like what's going to be happening. Like
yes, like that's what I want to see. Because,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, because it's something different, and obviously all of these series are canon and all tied in with each other. So it would just be a different approach than all the other shows are doing. Because then we're just going to get more info of what's happening between certain takes and stuff. At least with the clones, because obviously they're portrayed as the bad guys, but with the Bad Batch, they really are the good guys. So
they are the good guys. How long do clones live? Do we know? Could they live?
How long? Could someone answer that in the chat, please? Because
I know Manny said that Rex was in Return of the Jedi, which I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
He was original, so he was very old, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I gotta look this up now. Well, he's obviously in Rebels, which takes place never mind. That's not gonna help us. Takes place right before New Hope, so we know he's alive then, but
Rex wow. Well, I guess we'll have to.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna see. I want to see these motherfuckers. That's why I want to see Rex in live action, because if we see a live action Rex, I mean, he's got to be alive because friggin' Boba Fett's still alive, and that takes place after.
Oh, true.
After Return of the Jedi, so obviously he's still alive. So I mean, I would like to.
So we could do some time jumps.
I mean, I would like to. I don't know what his relationship is with what Boba Fett's relationship is with Rex, but obviously Rex has a relationship with the Bad Batch, so I would like to see these mother truckers in a live action.
That'd be great.
Who would you who would you cast as
Oh my
like
gosh.
people? We were kind of talking about this weeks ago. I think
Like a live action?
yes, I think Carrie Mulligan would be a perfect Omega.
Oh my god. That's perfect.
And I think Dean said it, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna steal that and run with that.
That's
And I mean, I guess
perfect.
there's no way the guy that plays Boba Fett can play all like 5
Yeah,
characters.
so he would probably have to be
All
the
well,
clones,
they all
right?
were different too, so I feel like you could do something.
You could get away with it.
Yeah.
Because the voices all sound different too, so it's not like
Yeah.
the voices would have to sound the same. So you could probably get away with it.
I don't know
I don't
who I
know.
would cast as like like Arnold Schwarzenegger or like Sylvester Stallone could play like Wrecker or something. But
I was
like,
gonna make a joke and say Army Hammer because he played the twins in Social Network, but
he's canceled, so that won't
he's
happen.
canceled, so that wouldn't work. But you know, that'd be really funny.
Yes, I'm trying to think like who else. Like I have no idea. Oh no, man, he's already been in Star Wars. I was thinking of oh man, too bad like Thomas isn't here to help me. The guy that is like one of the generals in like The Last Jedi, the redheaded guy. I can't think of his name.
Oh, wait.
Hold on, let me
In
look
The
it
Last
up.
Jedi?
Yeah, isn't he in? I think he's in The Last Jedi.
The redhead
Older.
guy? Hux? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's who it is. But hold on.
Oh,
Make sure.
I can't say his name. Daham Gleason?
Yes. Where? Let me. Yes.
He'd be a good crosshairs. Let's.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's who I was. Yes, it is. It's
snivelly.
It's Domhnall Gleeson. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah,
I could see him. I could see him as like a crosshair, or I could see him as like a tech or something, or
Okay.
I don't know.
I just want to say, Tech, his like armor reminds me of Ant-Man's armor so much. I don't know if I'm the only one. Every time, because he has like the little like things here, and they look like the Ant-Man one. So it just throws me off. My husband told me no, it doesn't, but I think it looks exactly.
I kind
the
of agree.
same.
No, I do. So I think what we have to do on Twitter, people, is we're gonna like. I don't know if we should do a poll or just do like a question thingy, and someone has the answers like, who do you think they should play the characters?
Send us your castings for live action The Bad Batch,
and then we're gonna write the script and somehow make it happen.
Yes, that's
it
exactly.
would probably be better than not better than what we're getting right now, but I think it would at least give more of an arc to everything.
Well, we could probably see them. I wouldn't put it past them that we see them live action because they've experimented with the cartoons being live. Well, obviously,
like we're definitely gonna get so true. Like we're definitely gonna get an Ezra. Again, we got Ahsoka for the first time live action.
Yeah,
so.
and Katie Sackhoff, whose name I do not remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one that was in The Bad Batch, that's name I also don't remember, the bounty hunter. So they're just crossing over all the time.
I want to see it happen. Any last takeaways though, besides that we're gonna write the live action version of this? We just have stay tuned next week.
Please hire us, Disney.
Yes, stay tuned next week and we will give you guys our cast.
Army Hammer and Carrie Mulligan.
Yes, that's all we got so far.
Oh gosh, terrible. No.
I wish you would like give us a glimpse of like what's gonna happen next week.
Oh, that would be great. I know Clone
that kind
Wars.
of pisses me off. We don't get that.
Why don't they do like the Did Rebels have like the recap? Like Clone Wars does the. Maybe it's because it was kind of making fun of the like, last week. Like you know what I mean? Like the newsreel thing. Did Rebels do that? Like a recap?
It did at like random episodes. I feel like when there was like a big arc, it did.
Yeah.
When there was like actually, because that was 4 seasons, right? I'm pretty sure it was 4 seasons. So I feel like when big stuff was going on, they were doing that. But like, I just want to see like, and stay tuned for next week's episode of blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah, blah. Like,
that'd be great.
I just want like to see kind of because I'm like, ooh, now I'll be excited instead of I don't know what the fuck to expect next week. Besides, now we know the Empire knows that they're on this planet.
Yeah.
And we still don't know who was on that. Oh my god, what is it? What are those things called?
A ship.
Well, that and
no,
what were those? Oh my god, brain fart to the max. With the two chicks in last week's episode, like who is
Oh yeah, I forgot about those
chicks. I'm trying to think like who they were talking to. Like I want to see that. I want to see like
who were they talking to? Did we see who they were talking to?
I think it was
I think it was Ahsoka, wasn't it? Or Rex?
No, it could have been Rex. The way
because they were in Clone Wars. They were in the last season.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, that would make a lot of sense because Rex found them. So that would make a lot of sense.
It probably was Rex.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I thought it was Princess Leia's stepdaddy.
Oh my God!
I can't
Jimmy
think of
Smith.
Yes, I can't think of his like name.
What is his name? I love him.
But yeah, I thought it was
Organa, something Organa.
Yes, yeah, General Organa. That's who.
Yeah, there we go. Close enough.
Yeah, so that's who I thought it was. But now it kind of makes sense.
It's probably it was probably Rex because they were in like a 4-episode arc with Ahsoka in the last season. So I think they had to show up. Manny, thank you, Bo-Katan.
Yes, Bo-Katan. Yes.
And 4 seasons for Rebels. He's like fact checking us. I really appreciate it,
man. I was right at least with the 4 seasons, so I'm happy about that.
Hey, but I don't think I have any other thoughts.
I don't either. Besides, we're gonna cast the live action version.
Give us your castings. Then we're gonna write it.
So we can write this for you guys, and it will be in the Ahsoka series. So stay tuned.
That would be wonderful.
But no, it was so fun just having girl power and talking Star Wars because we actually stayed on somewhat track and we didn't get to see Jay's creepy toe. But I showed my cool Pride socks that say Boston, which are cool, but I won't show my toes. But my cool Pride socks, guys. It is Pride Month, so go love all. That's why I like Star Wars too, because they don't judge and there's so many different diversity in the series too. So support Star Wars, us, and Pride Month, guys. And we love you all.
We do. We love you all. Paige, where can the people follow you? Until next time.
So you guys can check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Front Page News 9 right below. There we go. And I also run my own movie blog on Instagram titled Feature Flicks Without the C. Check it out, guys. Movie reviews, news, all that fun jazz. And tomorrow I'm going to be on Jesse Swift's show, Jump the Shark. Is it called Shark Jumper? I don't know. But it's going to be really fun, and we're pretty much talking about a TV show or a franchise that made us lose complete interest in the overall love for the franchise or series. So definitely check it out. You guys can see what I picked because I think
that's
a lot
so
of people,
interesting.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be on the same wavelength as I am. So with what I picked, so you guys should definitely stay tuned and follow that. But yeah, how about you, Sarah? I know you are up to so much. And you got The Bachelorette is back, or is it The Bachelor? It's The Bachelorette.
The Bachelorette is back. Yes. You can follow me on Twitter at scbach. It's right on the screen. And like Paige said, me and Jay do host a anything Bachelor franchise recap show on this channel. It just started on Tuesday. We are doing a fantasy draft this season.
Ooh, that sounds like it's going to be intense. I like that.
It's very intense. We talked about on the show the first night there's like 4 of us. We were all in our group chat just like screaming at each other. It was not, we came up with all the points.
Jason.
We came up with all the points and we also, you can like lose points. Like we're making it like me and Jay went crazy and then they're yelling at us. So it's a lot of fun. It's very interesting. That's on Tuesdays at 7. You can go ahead and check that out. And then I'm also hosting the Loki recap show for Over the Marvel on this channel and on Mercury the Movie Blog channel. I don't know if it's on this channel, but it's somewhere. Which is a lot of fun, and I am enjoying that show as well. So, yeah. And then you can follow the Jcast Network. I think it's also at the Jcast Network. Don't fire me, Jay. You just told me about this. But we will see you next week to recap more of this show.
Yes, love you guys. Mwah.
Goodbye.
You want to hear something funny?
the mic wasn't on that whole time.
No way.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, wow.
So smooth.